Yeah, Lindsay pitched a phenomenal game. So whenever we talk about those hugs, it's a continuation rather than passing the ball, kind of. So I'm just trying to go out there and keep continuing what Lindsay's doing, so that the team can go on. I'm just trying to go in there and support her as best as I can.
When you're watching from the bullpen and the lineup is getting carved by Tinsley through those first couple innings, and is there just a bit of a confidence that that you guys still have because you've had games like this before where against Tennessee you guys didn't get a hit until the sixth inning in that one, and it's just kind of waiting and waiting and waiting though the offense will come through eventually?
Yeah, we talk a lot about just like belief in this team. We knew we were gonna win, we just didn't know how. And obviously that came out, you saw Riley hit a bomb, Kedry come out with that 3-run bomb. So it's just like really cool to be able to like fall back on that and be like, I had this belief and this is why.
Get the 2 strikeouts back to back on off speed. It's one thing to do it on 1-2. The confidence there in a 1-run game to throw it 3-2. What's going through your mind in that moment, and just how confident are you in your stuff? Like, you have to be. What competitor isn't? But in that moment, given the magnitude, given the significance.
Yeah, it's just kind of like no way, I was going out there in relief, so I was trying to do my best just to like shut the door, because that's what the team needed at the time. So go out there, do whatever needed to be done. If it was a pitch way above her head that did the job, so be it, or down in the dirt. I was just going out there to do what I needed to do to shut the door on them.
Feels like the off speed has just really been the pitch for you this year to get those strikeouts and get the outs when you need them. What is it about that pitch that allows you to be able to get swings and misses on it when you getting chases out of the zone, but also freeze batters like you did to end that inning?
Yeah, I think it just catches them off time. They could know it's coming sometimes, but maybe the spin just throws them off. If I could stand on in the box on my own changeup, I'd love to just see what it looks like. But yeah, just catch them off guard.
You guys come into these series a lot of preparation. You've done a lot of work. You know the batters. You know the situations. How gratifying is it to be able to perform, and meet the expectations that you've got coming into them?
Yeah, it's awesome. We just go out there and we play Oregon softball, because it's not like we're exceeding expectations. We're just going out there and doing what we know how to do best, and that's Oregon softball.
This wouldn't mean anything to you after last season?
What was that?
This wouldn't mean anything to you after last season against these guys?
Yeah, there was a little bit of a chip on the shoulder from last season, but that goes with any like deep rivalry. We've been playing them for a while, so just to be able to come in here and do a job and shut the door on them, a lot of fun. What
kind of confidence does a win in Game 1 give you heading into the rest of the series?
No, it's a lot. We feel great going into tomorrow. Once again, I said before, we don't know how each game is going to be won, but we know that we're going to come out.